Tuesday. We hope everyone's day is off to a magical start. Welcome to Disney on a Dime. I'm Tan, this is my husband Eric, and today guys we wanted to come in and share with you our worst and best rides over at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
So in true Disney on a Dime fashion, the goal of this video is to help you save time and money by really maximizing what you do at the theme parks. We want you to have a really good day at the park and not have to spend too much time and too much money running around doing different things. And one of the ways you do that is by really knowing what you and your family should focus on.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
Have a plan.
And it's interesting, you know, Animal Kingdom is one of our favorite parks. But if you haven't been to Animal Kingdom before, pull up a map or look at the guide. There are actually not a lot of rides at Animal Kingdom.
No, there really isn't.
Yeah, but there is a lot to do there. It is one of our favorite parks.
Yeah.
I will say in terms of rides, I'll start off with my first least favorite.
Okay, and we have our notes.
My first one is Kali River Rapids. If you're not familiar with that ride, it is, and it's a common ride. It's not just a ride that's at Disney. It's one of these rides you get on a big raft. Yeah. It's a circular raft. It has seats and everybody kind of sits around the middle of the raft. And it goes up and down kind of a water ride. And you see this type of ride at a lot of theme parks. And I like this style of ride. Yeah. The only issue I have with Kali River Rapids is it's very, very short. Yes. And it has a long queue. Long queue. And I've ridden this exact same style ride at other theme parks like Six Flags. Same ride, right? Not themed the same, but same ride. And it'll be like 3 or 4 times as long. Yeah. It's like Disney, they ran out of space or room. The ride, literally, you go up, you kind of go around a little forest area, and then you go down and you're off the ride.
All right, well, my worst, and this is my only worst, okay? Really? It's because, you know, like you said, Animal Kingdom really doesn't have a whole lot of rides. But for me, it is Rafiki's Planet Watch.
I'm disagreeing. See, we always, this is good. We have a plan. I always disagree with you about this.
So here's the thing. When we get to Animal Kingdom and we've done our absolute must-dos at Animal Kingdom, we know as a family, Mom is not going to want to do Rafiki's Planet Watch, so don't even ask. Rafiki's Planet Watch. So here's the deal. I love the train ride over. I love it. And for me, I'll get on it and just loop, just back and forth on the train. But when you get off, it's like, oh my gosh, you have to take this long trek over to what seems like a glorified pet hospital, and that's it.
So Rafiki's Planet Watch is in Animal Kingdom, but there's a train that loops all day that takes you to the Planet Watch area. Is like a conservation, like a zoological petting zoo, animal hospital. So you basically take the train back and forth. You can go there and see different animals that they're working on. There's animals you can pet, but you're right. It's like something you would see at a zoo. And
I guess if you have smaller kids,
we used to go there a lot when Chase was, our son was small.
You may want to take your smaller kids there for the petting zoo type deal. But then as a germaphobe, I never let Chase pet any of the animals anyway.
You have to be careful. So here's a pro tip. Be really, really careful in any petting zoo. Petting zoos harbor a lot of bacteria. Use hand sanitizer. Yeah. We talk about that in our What's in Our Bag video.
They do have it out there though.
They do. Yeah, Disney's done a better job. Okay. Yeah. My next worst is going to be really similar to Kali River Rapids in that it's a ride that's not unique to Disney, and that's Primeval World.
But we love Primeval World.
I love Primeval World. Primeval World is a roller coaster, but it's like a compressed roller coaster that spins around. I've actually seen this exact same style ride at other theme parks as well.
You go back in time.
Yeah, it's themed. It's got a dinosaur theme. The only issue I have with Primeval World is one of these rides where there is 2 duplicate coasters. One or both of them is almost always broken down when we're at Animal Kingdom.
Hashtag facts.
Do you ever remember a time, honestly, when we've gone and both of them have been up?
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. Like you said, if they're not all broke, if both tracks aren't closed, one of them isn't running.
Which is weird because, again, it's not a technically complex ride. I've seen this exact same ride at other theme parks. Yeah. But Disney can't seem to keep the maintenance of it up and running.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And a lot of times, both of them, it's down for maintenance quite a bit. Sometimes we've gone and neither ride is up. It's closed totally. Yeah. Not a whole lot of dislikes because they don't have a lot of rides, but we do have a lot of likes. The safari ride is an absolute must-do.
Yes. Oh my gosh. If you love to just sit and relax, hop on the safari ride, guys. Get your fast pass, though. Okay, it's a very popular ride, but I love that it's one of the longer rides of all 4 parks. It's a pretty good lengthy ride. Yeah. So it has a good length to it.
You actually, and it gets longer if the animals get in the way.
Ooh, I love when the ostrich
has to stop.
hops in front of the truck.
Sit back and relax. And
Eric, wake me up when we start again.
If you ever ride the safari ride too, sometimes, so the safari ride, it's a standard ride. The Jeeps pull up all day and put people
And are we saying that it's Kilimanjaro Safari?
Kilimanjaro Safaris, right.
You see our shirts, we in honor of Animal Kingdom, yeah.
And so the cars kind of ride along a set path all day.
Yeah.
But if you're ever on the ride and you'll see like other Jeeps in the distance with other people that aren't on the main roads, they have a backlot safari tour that you can do. It does cost extra, but it's really fun. We did it one year. It's really great. You get to go out. They put you on almost like a zip line and you hang out over the crocodiles.
Carabiners. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Yeah, feed you like a little lunch out there. So it's kind of a backlot tour of the safari area. And
yeah,
it's really
we did
fun.
it for Christmas one year. Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah. We really like the Tree of Life, which is like the middle theme portion of the park, and it's tough to be a bug that is
it's great to go there with your family if you have a little bit of downtime before your next ride, to kind of see if you can identify the different animals on the trees. And also it's a great ride when you go on the inside itself. You know?
You really like It's Tough to Be a Bug.
I love that. The little theater on the inside, you have
nice
like your
cool
3D goggles and everything's coming at you. It's a really fun ride.
And on a hot day,
attraction.
Yeah, on a hot day, go and see It's Tough to Be a Bug. It will cool all day. Keep it cool in there. Dinosaur. I think that Dinosaur is one of our favorite rides in Orlando.
Absolutely. And I love when we can get a seat in the back.
So ironically, I think Dinosaur is not only one of our favorite rides, it also typically has some of the shortest lines.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Not a lot of people in the line.
I love it, but you know, a lot of times we will use our fast pass, come out, and then do a walk on, or vice versa.
We love the exploration trails at Animal Kingdom, and one of the reasons Animal Kingdom doesn't have a lot of rides is because it is kind of it's about nature. So they have a lot of exploration trails where you go through like the jungle and look at the gorillas and tigers.
Again, it is July, so it's going to be really hot these little, these next few summer months. So if you can steal away and hop on the little trails, there are a lot of benches that you can just kind of sit. I've seen people even eating, taking their little snacks or their lunch even, and just, hanging out with their families on the trail.
Yeah. We haven't talked a lot about shows that we like on this channel, but we really like the Lion King, Festival of the Lion King.
Oh my gosh.
At Animal Kingdom.
We had an opportunity to see it in New York on Broadway, and when you compare the two, the one in Animal Kingdom, it's amazing. It's just as amazing. Of course the production isn't going to be as large because of the space, but it's a really great show. It
is. So go see that show, and if you're ever in New York, see The Lion King on Broadway, and also Aladdin on Broadway. Good. Two good Broadway shows. So you're probably going to ask us, well, what about Pandora? What about the whole Avatar land? What about that? Well, on our last trip, our bad luck, we booked this trip probably a year in advance. Literally, I think a couple of days after we were leaving, they were opening Avatar land.
Yeah,
so we haven't had a chance to review it. I've had a couple of friends that have gone. They've given it really good reviews.
Okay.
One criticism I've heard, and if you've been to Pandora, let me know what you think. I've heard the Navi River journey is a really good ride, but I've also heard it's really short. That's some of the feedback.
So just like with Kali River Rapids.
Yeah, so hopefully they haven't made the same mistake and taken a good ride and a good concept and made it too short. But if you've been, let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Well, that is it, guys. We hope that you have enjoyed this video, our little worst and best over at Animal Kingdom. Let us know what yours are below. We hope that you've enjoyed this video. As always, we hope that you have found it to be very informative. And so, until next time, guys, don't forget to make every day magical.